But just in addition to those types of kind of random things that I stumble on, my grandmother turning 100 and then passing away a few months later. My dog having to say goodbye to her after 14 years, just, a month ago. Getting married, right? Getting engaged, getting married after all this time, being an old lady, but no longer being old by myself. These are ways that you can give part of yourself to your audience. And again, they just can't get anywhere else. And I'm blown away. I can give you the smartest, most brilliant, snappiest sports opinion of all time. But what people care most about is that my dog's rolling in the yard and I've got a video of it, right? And so the idea is to connect with people in ways that they can relate. Don't take yourself too seriously, but also like you want to give them part of who you are. And we've just been blown away by since the pandemic, as I've tried to get kind of outside my comfort zone, a little more creative. There are times I try things and they flop completely. But what I found is that if people like you, regardless of whether or not they agree with what you're saying, and that was kind of what you were talking about before, they may think that what you say is the dumbest thing they've ever heard, or you may make a big mistake and they know it. Maybe they'll write to you and say, here's, you got this wrong or whatever, and I can quickly apologize. But they will give you a lot more leeway. They'll give you equity and credibility if they like who you are, or even if they hate who you are, but they're kind of addicted. It's an obsession, if you will. I think the idea is to connect with people over your personality, and then hopefully they can relate to you that way. You build a relationship. It sounds crazy to think, right? That you can build relationships with people who you've never met. They can walk by my house right now, would have no idea,
right?
That they even know who I am. But that's the thing, is it's this theater of the mind where you feel like you know someone, even though you don't know them at all.